end zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running behind center with Vaughn.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
A give running right is Vaughn. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Vaughn. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Deuce Vaughn taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Watson now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Got a man, and Schwartz complete. Finding room in midfield. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, 84 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action now, Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. It's caught left side by Cooks.
And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down, and he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1. Here's a handoff to Dawg.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
75 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
This is Vaughn.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, Prescott.
And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he stopped immediately there.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Faking the give. Now Watson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They run it again with Chubb. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
On the run is Vaughn.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Running to the right, this is Vaughn.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On second down, it's Vaughn.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now this defense try to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Prescott off play action. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Second down, here's Chubb again.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Watson. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is fielded at the 7.
A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They start the drive with Vaughn. And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on 1st down.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Now Dak.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Vaughn.
And this defense rallies and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here comes Grant on the return. 51 yards on the punt there. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Watson.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
He's doing a better job at stopping the run this game. Yeah, you got to tighten up, bro.
I know some time is coming up. So I want to just make a little idea.
I did what?
Cowboys going to get the
So
first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway.
Oh, hell yeah. He like 5'5". Exactly.
If you have one or 2 million violations,
I have to do it when you get back, man. I'm about to eat, man. I'm hungry like that. I'm off the rest of the day, I believe. I haven't heard anything yet.
Right now, Charles, opening possession overtime, they've got the football. They
Okay.
obviously have the same crowd.
3 weeks to get it right, right? Like 3 weeks at least. That's going up, right? So
That boy nice. He's nice.
you got to go through the orientation and all that. That's the level, right? You don't get your check, so you don't get your southern check until the next week. You like someone that comes in is wrong. You got all the fees, right? That you're trouble getting charged tax for the insurance, the ELD, everything. Right?
That's what being able to run does. It opens up the pass.
So when I was a driver, I'm trying to make some money for another month at least. I said, you know what's easier for you to do? Find another driver that has to go through the qualifications, or just find somebody to talk to. So I started doing it. So I started going on for each other. I'm like, we saw each other this time. We saw each other. I had trust. We saw each other. Trying to get drivers.
They've had some success here in
Why
overtime.
you drive running the football right back to the well. I was hiring any and everybody. I was hiring heartbeats. Yeah, it feels a little bit. So now,
Man, wait for your pulling guards.
but I never had all the touch money all the time. Never. Right? I always only my one or two touch money. One touch went down, I couldn't afford to fix. I would roll and jump to another touch and try to get it all the way. So it's got to the point where a guy said, listen, I can't do this anymore.
I seen your boy come down.
This is now I have really, this is a monkey business. And mind you, we're 7 months in. And I really cheated on my personal money. So now, in the company I'm making on like this. So it's coming to go right back up.
Right. And then we saw with how many companies at this point? 3 different companies out there.
And start another company called Panther Logistics.
Okay.
But the execution is pretty darn good.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 78 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Watson going to change the look here. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And again, it's Chubb.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
To throw, Watson.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, and it was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Watson to throw.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes. That will definitely get the job done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here